So, have you ever left a conversation feeling frustrated? Like, why did I agree to that when I didn't want to? Or maybe, why do people think I am rude even when I don't mean to be? So, what if I told you it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it? Yes, that's your communication style. And once you understand the four main styles, you will realize why some people always get respected and some always get ignored and some just make everyone angry. Okay, so today I'll show you the four communication styles and their psychology, their secrets to becoming an assertive communicator. Okay, I'm gonna clear it later what is the meaning of assertive communicator because it is very great communication style. Okay, so there are four main style of communication. The first one is aggressive, second one is passive, and third one is passive aggressive, and fourth which is assertive. Okay, so let's break them down one by one with example you will instantly recognize. Okay, so first is aggressive behavior. Yeah, aggressive communication style. When you will say ki I'm gonna do it my way or else, like you will say it aggressively in a loud voice and commanding voice, and your body language will be like big gesture and intimidating. Okay, so but in reality aggressive communicators damage trust and relationship both. People may listen out of fear but they never respect them. This is aggressive communication. Now let's talk about passive communication. Okay, passive communication means like, okay, whatever you think is fine. In this communication style, passive communicators will say in the soft and apologetic voice, and their body language will be avoid eye contact and fidgetly. So, the passive communicator goals will be to avoid conflict, but here is the problem: passive communicators say yes when they mean no. Over time, this build frustration inside them, and people often take advantage of these silence. Third, passive aggressive communication. Sure, I'll do it, but secretly they don't want to do it. Okay. So their voice sound, how their voice will be sound. Their voice will be sound like sarcastic and indirect. Their behavior will pretend to be friendly but unreliable. And the goal of passive aggressive communicators will be to resist without open confrontation. This is the trickiest style. It looks like polite on the surface, but underneath it's filled with hidden anger and resentment. Okay, this is the passive aggressive communication style. And last, which is greatest of all the time, is assertive communication. So this is how assertive communication sounds like. They will say, I understand your point, but here is how I feel. They will give you the respect, and but they will also put their mindset, the thought, and what they want to say to you, they will put it in front of you. Okay, both. That their voice will be calm, clear, confident, but body, how the body language will be open posture, appropriate eye contact, and their goal will be mutual respect. I win, you win. This is the healthiest and most effective style because it values both your need and the other person's need. Okay, that's why this is greatest of all the time communication. So think of communication like a game. In an aggressive, I win, you lose. In aggressive communication, result will be, and or I should say the conclusion will be I win, you lose. In a passive communication, mein, you win and I lose. In the passive aggressive communication, I lose and you lose. And in assertive communication, I win and you win. This is the best communication which I learn. Okay. So, which game would you rather play? Aggressive, passive aggressive, or assertive? Okay, comment down below. The truth is, aggressively people might win short battles, but they lose relationships. And if I talk about the passive people, they just avoid battles, but they lose themselves. And thirdly, passive aggressive communication styles, they lose trust. But assertive communicators, they win respect, they win clarity, and they create win-win situations. This is why I said before that assertive communicators always win. They win with clarity, they win with all situations. Okay. So what does it mean to be assertive? Like, assertive communicator means respecting others while respecting yourself, and you listen them carefully, but you don't hide your own views. You can disagree without insulting, and you can say no without guilt. This is how assertive communicator wins. This is their nature, and these should be your nature. If you want to be a assertive communicator, you need to bring in yourself such type of quality to win in every situation. Psychologists say assertiveness is the sweet spot between silence and aggression. It's like being firm but polite, strong but kind. Let's get practical. How can you actually become assertive? So there are seven principles, seven golden principles, I should say. You can start practicing today. First, all you need to do is speak slowly and clearly. Because if you will rush into the conversation, you sound like nervous. Golden principle of assertive communication is be confident while speaking. Confidence is not just in your words, it's in your body language. Stand tall, make eye contact, and keep your tone steady. Okay, third principle is dress smartly. Your grooming style should be very eye catchy. Okay, it might sound shallow, but but first impression matters. When you look put together, people automatically take you more serious. And the fourth principle of assertive communicator is don't be aggressive. Okay, you can say I disagree without shouting or insulting anyone. And the fifth principle of assertive communicator is be honest. Honesty builds trust. If you are hiding or manipulating or sugarcoating too much, people can sense it. Okay. And the sixth principle, assertive communication, is your voice matters. Express yourself openly. Don't suppress your opinions just because you fear rejection. Speak your views, but also respect others. And the very last principle of assertive communication is learn to say no. This is the ultimate power move. Saying no doesn't make you selfish, it makes you authentic. So, here is my question for you. When you look at these four styles, which one do you use the most? And which one do you want to practice from today? If you are ready to upgrade your communication styles, drop in the comment. I choose to be assertive. Because the truth is, your words can either break someone or build them. Okay, and assertiveness is the bridge that makes both sides valued. So, if you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and share it with that one friend who always struggles to. Remember, speak your truth with respect. That's the secret of powerful communication. Okay, bye.